Alright, so we're just gonna run back to this home point and take it to Northern Sandoria and just grab the book to Graborg from there. Seems easier than using our warp ring for that. Do you remember when I got killed in this case? That fucking demon just like kills me. I think he used death on me, to be honest. Alright, so go to Northern Sandoria. Yeah, I'm pretty positive that he cast death and it worked. When I was fighting the end boss of Dragon Quest IV, I was dreading the enemy casting whack and it working. Fortunately, it did not. Hello, Okabo? Okabayo? Okabayo? Yeah, that sounds right to me. Hi, and yeah! We hope everybody gets their nostalgia on by watching us play through this. This is all new for Silly and I, so... Right, so we are going to Graborg S, and that is in Gustaberg Front. I take it you played through the Wings of the Goddess storyline when you played this? And if so, what class did you play? Okay, so we do want to go through the gate. Really missed this game? I can see why. This game, it's not like RPGs or MMOs of today, but it was really awesome in its own right. So Silly, I know we're not fully done Wings of the Goddess yet, but which one has been your favorite expansion so far? I'd like to point out all three of them have had some pretty awesome characters.
Yeah, probably, whatchamacallit? The last one, previous one.
Treasures of Odd Urgen?
Treasures of Odd Urgen, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like Chains of Hamathia. But Treasures of Odd Urgen is pretty awesome. You can, like, even though there's a lot of reused textures in this game, it's really just based on the era it was released, right? You can tell the devs really cared about what they were doing with it.
Yeah.
A cave in that wall right there. What class did you play, Okabayo? As you can see, I am a monk scrub, and Silly is a dancer noob.
That's right.
Who was actually featured in a cutscene recently. They're like, yeah. By the way, Miro has friends. They sometimes help with something. Silly, hey, look at that. You weren't regulated to just standing in the back in that cutscene. I guess technically you were in the back, but not just in the back.
I showed up.
And stared fiercely at Spite Warden Miro. I play Nin, Thief, Monk, Warrior, and Paladin. Oh wow! Is there any that you played particularly more, like that you mained, or because when I last played, I was a Warrior / Ninja. Right now, I only have Ninja, not Ninja. I only have Monk, Warrior, and Red Mage above level 50. Red Mage may not be above 50, let's see. No, Red Mage is 47. I have Thief at level 30, Dark Knight at 14. I do intend to level all of these eventually, just so you know. Just level 50 or so I can do the quests for you guys for the YouTube channel. Sorry to make you guys watch us make this run again and again and again. Blame the developers for making us have to run over here all the time. Alright, so we're going to be examining the vertical conflux here.
Let's do it.
Make sure that's the next one though, just to be sure. Yes, it is. Okay, it's gonna ask us if we want to go into the Walk of Echoes, I think. At least it should. Yes.
Proceed.
And then when we turn around, it says it should be just on the ground behind the vertical conflux. Yeah, I see it. Okay, ready? I see ya.
Like there's a thing to click that's just nothing.
Yeah, that's it.
Hello, I'm clicking it. No, it's just making me click you, so I don't know.
Oh, that's weird. Keep trying. I'll wait for you. There's no voices for these anyway, so. Kind of looks like a sky inside of Atomos' mouth.
It is.
Hey look, this literally just happened.
Yeah.
Alright, so the next thing we should do. Hey, key item, Primal Glow. Alright. Okay, so we gotta head to the vertical conflux here and use it to leave, and then we need to check it to come back in.
What?
It'll give us a cutscene, apparently.
This game.
Makes you feel better. I'm on like mission 51 out of 54. Alright. When you're ready, let's click the vertical conflux.
Okay.
Alright, cutscene.
I clicked it. So when I...
Is it just loading,
There we
or
go.
your line is first? So
Welcome back, Miro. Good to see you return. You don't have to worry about me anymore. I'm feeling fabulous as only a newborn could. Don't know if I usually feel that way. How about yourself, Miro? Are you ready for the final leg of our journey?
ready as I'll ever be.
Then let us be off. Miro, Cait Sith, for how long was I asleep? Not so long that you missed out on much, still up to speed. Truly, because it felt like an eternity to me. I was locked in a seemingly endless dream, you see. One where I saw myself, but in another future. As a child, that girl was no different from who I was. But the unending strife of the Crystal War forced her to walk a path far more grueling than my own. Unable to bear the grief and suffering all around her, she arrived at a decision. To restore a measure of peace back to the world, she chose to take on the burden of immortality, and it changed her. Irrevocably. You speak of Lilith, your alternate self. Truth be told, I envied her so. She's everything I'm not. Mature, charismatic, indomitable. But above all, possessed of absolute power. Time and again I found myself yearning to have even a fraction of her strength. Then perhaps I might have made a greater difference. Well, here we are. We are here.
Alright, we need to go. Hello, fake child. Need to go observe the, or click on the ornate door.
You know, it's about to happen, right?
What?
In 40 seconds.
Vanquish lizards. Alright, look in the door. So, you finally come. You clash with my Spite Wardens was a sight to behold. That a band of misfits could bring father and mother both to their knees. I would be lying if I said I weren't grievously disappointed. But no matter, for there exists yet stronger pieces at my disposal. You have undertaken the limited records of Eminence Challenge Vanquish Lizards.
Lilith! We've come to reclaim our future. We won't allow things to go your way any further.
Ever a font of brazen statements, I see. But do you honestly believe that you can defeat me?
We can triumph over you, overcome darkness. With our own hands and paws, we'll pull up your future of death and destruction by the roots.
Very well. Seeing as you refuse to accept your fate with grace, I shall take it upon myself to expedite your doom. Cait Sith. The pleasure of destroying you I shall save for the very last.
Tyrion? Meow?
Foul servant of the goddess, you shall bear witness to the final moments of your beloved champions of the dawn.
Listen to me, Lilith. You and I, we're one and the same. I know of your suffering as if it were my own. In my dream, I felt the grief and pain that engulfed you. I understand the burden that you willingly chose to bear, all for the sake of mankind. We're connected right to the core of our being. You know this to be true.
Still your tongue! Behold this immortal body, these magnificent claws, and majestic wings. Beside my transcendent existence, you are a worm writhing upon the earth, unfit to even lie amidst my shadow. Do not presume to relate yourself to me. Your fate lies within the palm of my hand. I shall personally crush your fabricated reality from existence. I shall cast aside the shackles of your false goddess and preside over the world as its rightful ruler. Yusuf. Hello, Yusuf. Alright, we click it again. Or I do. We probably will both have to.
Yeah, what's up with that? This entire expansion's been like, leader clicks it. And now they're like, no, just kidding. We don't have that kind of technology anymore. We lost it. Pushed it.
Alright everyone, we're gonna fight Lady Lilith. Before I do that though, abilities, job ability. She's gonna attack me first, so might as well counter her immediately. Yusuf says you had to keep me out. Haha, your attack missed and you got countered, bitch. You might want to be behind her because she does like pummel AoE.
No, she doesn't.
Mira defeats Lady Lilith. But mere minions of a false goddess! This cannot be! How you doing, Yusuf? Always good to see you.
Have we triumphed? Are we victorious? Lilith? Lilith? Ooh.
A fool to the very last!
Lilith said.
This is the thing that felled me from on high? Absurd! I refuse to suffer this humiliation! I will bow before neither God nor man! For the sake of my people, in the name of my world, all of your kind, your gods, shall be given to the flames! I'm good, Yusuf. You just came out from Comic-Con. Oh, I've never been. Oh, wow. She's cool looking. Kind of like a mix between Siren and Garuda and Lilith. I like her music. Okay, I'm gonna use perfect counter again. And we're gonna war cry. Oh, countered, fuck you. Silly, open up a skill chain.
Okay. There you go. Whoa.
No! This cannot be! Defeated. Can't beat Maron, silly, come on. I'm doing pretty good, Yusuf. We're just reaching the ends of the wings of the goddess.
It's over, Lilith. End of the road.
She just fucked off.
We give chase, Miro. After her.
How could this be? How could I lose? No. I refuse to admit defeat.
Miro! Ah! Atomos is devouring their memories. Both of theirs. Once it completely engulfs the dark future, claims it for the void, it should fall into stasis. But what will become of Lilith?
I... How? Could this be? How could I lose? No. I refuse to admit defeat. Miro!
Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Miro! Why won't it stop? Something's gravely amiss. Out of place. Huh? No! Atomos, you mustn't eat her. Inedible! Why are you doing this? For what end?
All futures stand equal. As a one-winged bird knows not the skies, a one-armed scale serves not its purpose. Naught is exempt from the absolute law.
What? No!
Atomos chooses not.
Atomos? Altana Preserve. It's gone and overreached itself. Overexerted. It must have tried to devour the memories of the goddess and the dark divinity both. Swallowed more than its fill. All memories and time ever consumed are being set free, released to their respective worlds.
But an NES controller wallet, Yusuf? That's awesome. I've seen those around. I've considered getting one myself. See, Portia went back to her dancer outfit.
The other one was cooler. And yet another dancer who has an alternate combat animation than our dancers do.
It's true.
Not cool.
Unsufferable child. Savor this moment. Gloat to your heart's content, for your will has prevailed.
Tell me, Lilith, is there no way to stop Atomos and disentangle our two realities? Unless we do something, our worlds will collapse.
You presume to ask the solution of me? This accursed world can be fed to the void for all I care.
But this means your future will vanish as well, and everyone with it. I don't want that to happen. I want both our realities to continue existing, side by side. I've come to realize this now.
You must close the gates.
The gates? Do you mean Atomos? But how can that be done?
To end the encroachment of one reality upon another, the gates must be sealed from both sides.
From both your world and mine?
Do not look to me for help. My eyes darken. My hour of departure is nigh. You must cross over to my world, the world of strife, and then seal off Atomos. Ever slow to comprehend, I see. Listen to me, child. You must assume my mantle. Replace me as Lady Lilith.
Me? Replace you? Just to stab her in the chest.
Heed well my words. For this shall be the first and only boon I ask of you. Cross over to my world, end the encroachment between our realities. Upon accomplishing that, you must arise as the new Lady Lilith, and in my stead, lead mankind to a future of peace and prosperity.
Seems like there's no other way. I understand. I'll do as you ask.
You once said that. You envy me my strength, my maturity, my beauty.
Yes.
Know that I, too, envy who you are, all you possess, your youthful innocence and optimism, the scores of faithful friends upon which you can rely. There existed a time in my life when I was much like you. Go now, Lilith. Do not neglect to say your farewells.
Oh, Lilith! Lilith! Oh, thank the goddess you haven't taken harm. We must quit this place without delay. Put distance between it and ourselves. Wait! I can't leave with you. The gates, they must be closed. Unless someone stops the two realities from breaching one another, there's no future for us, for anyone. What do you mean? What is your meaning? I must cross over to the world of strife and seal off Atomos from there. What did you say? Come again. But that's not all. I want to grant Lilith, my other self, her dying wish. Miro, as I seal off Atomos from Lilith's world, I need you to do the same in ours. And then we must keep watch over it, making certain that the two realities collide no more. Patiently and resolutely until the day Atomos turns to stone.
What do you think?
We have to do anything for her, right?
Anything for my Lilith.
Thank you, Miro. I knew I could depend upon you. Now then, let us go and finish this. What we're about to do, it's a grand finale worthy of the proud name of Future Fabulous, don't you think? Miro, I want you to have this to remember me by. Come what may, I won't ever forget you. So promise me, you won't ever forget me either. The countless journeys we embarked upon, the battles we fought, the insurmountable odds we overcame, every single moment we spent together, even the mundane, I will treasure it for all my days. Space and time may separate us, but you will always be a part of me.
My giant club hand holding her tiny hand.
Alright. Well, this is it. I'd best be off. Kate Sith, Miro, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for everything. Till we meet again. She realizes what she's saying there. She just said that they won't, but now she's saying they will.
Hey, she doesn't get that bum of a deal. I mean,
It's true. Lilithset. Lilithset!
she basically gets to become a goddess herself.
Yeah. Has Atomos stopped? Should Lilithset succeed in closing the gateway, Atomos will gradually revert to a petrified state, fall into a deep slumber. The process may take years, perhaps decades, but the distorter of time will eventually become dormant. Distort time no more. Miro, I fear the hour of our parting too has come. Time to say goodbye. My mission here is accomplished. The purpose of my existence fulfilled. The goddess needs no longer weep, no further call for sorrow. As such, I must make like a tear and dry up, disappear. Thank you, Miro. It's been swell fighting alongside you. Had myself a gay old time. Take good care of your future, you hear? Watch over it in Altana's name.
Just leave you here.
Yeah, it's hanging in space.
Yay, he had a moonshade earring. Alright.
I want to equip that, but I can't.
Let me restart my recording. Alright, everyone, that's the end of the final fight and cutscene of Wings of the Goddess. There are some more that we have to do, though. 2 more missions total, which will probably wrap up the ending here, but we're going to do that in the next video. Give me just a moment and we will start that up.